Hello everybody and welcome to a chat from the engineering desk. Today we're going to be talking about trigonometry and doing tangent calculations, which means that you have a triangle which has got a fixed angle of 90 degrees at one end. So that is going to be the angle at the far end. In other words, you've got your angle between your adjacent and your vertical, your opposite in other words, which you're going to enter. And I'm going to be showing you how I calculate this as well. So let's start off with something like 45 degrees at an angle and an adjacent length of 100 millimeters. So what you end up with is 45 degrees angle there. The red line is your hypotenuse of your triangle. So your adjacent and your opposite are the same length at 45 degrees. Let's have a quick look at the calculation and how I'm doing that. So that over there is our angle, which we convert to radians, 0.78 radians, and that then goes into our formula. So you feed in a value of radians into your tangent, which is lookup table, and in this case 45 degrees gives you a tan of 1. So 100, which is the length of our adjacent, multiplied by 1 gives us 1. So let's change that. Let's enter a value of 22.5 degrees. See where our yellow dot has moved to. And see how our opposite height has now changed. So when I plot that, that's what our triangle effectively looks like now, because we have 22.5 degrees. If I were to change that to 60 degrees, that's now 60 degrees over there. So the opposite is now 173.205 millimeters. And the adjacent is 100. So reducing the adjacent to half of that value, our triangle now becomes smaller. So let's capture that position, and plot it. So there's our triangle over there. So that's how you calculate the length of your opposite in this equation. We're not worried about the length of the hypotenuse at this stage. That's a discussion for another lesson. But we wanting to know, based on that angle and the length of the adjacent, what the length of the opposite is going to be. And that's how we do it here. So I hope you enjoyed this talk, found it interesting and informative, learned something from it, and have a wonderful day further. We'll see you for the next one. Thanks. Cheers.